Oh, the new album's out. Okay, there we go. You're recording now, aren't you? And you're sitting there staring at the camera, being...
I wasn't staring at the camera.
You're staring at the computer waiting for me to stop being old and slow.
Well, I'll be waiting a very long time. As time goes on, you won't get older
and slower.
That's crazy. Good morning, party people.
As time goes on.
That's it. That's
and
exactly
he's okay by me, folks. Thank you. Welcome to the breakdown.
Oh, we're the worst!
We can't never just get everything right, can we?
Well, as long as you're here, it's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And on the off chance I do get something right, it throws you off.
Yeah, you're absolutely... I'm like, what? You had it prepared? You were ready?
Okay, so today we're going to check out ANNISOKAY for the first time on the channel.
Welcome to the breakdown.
I already said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fuck, I was too distracted by your... Yeah, exactly.
Have you been here before? You expect it by now. Thanks for coming back. We've never checked out this band before.
I've never listened to this band.
I've never listened to them either. I think I've heard them once or twice on playlists, but obviously not my playlists because I've never heard them.
ANNISOKAY. ANNISOKAY? ANNISOKAY?
ANNISOKAY, I think. Annie is okay, or...
But no,
there's no apostrophe.
And there's no... It's ANNISOKAY. Okay is Anne.
Anne is okay. I hope Anne is okay. Who's Anne? Tell us the backstory.
Well, she's fine, don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, she's okay. Anyway, German post-hardcore, metalcore sort of band, I assume. That's what the description said.
I'm just putting my headphones on so I don't have to listen to us
anymore. Time to put the headphones on. The song's called Time. If you guys could like, subscribe, check out the merchandise, peep that donations button if you want to help us out. Yeah, we do both have merch. Nice.
If you wonder why we've got Beavis and Butthead on our t-shirts, it's because it couldn't be a more accurate representation of us.
Absolutely fart knocker. That was a big... You know, they said that a lot. Fart munch.
3, 2, 1. That looks pretty.
It does. That looks pretty uncomfortable.
Oh no.
It's definitely not Anne.
Well, he's okay.
Is he though? Looks uncomfortable. He's mouthful of water.
Didn't say Anne is great. Anne is dry.
Fabulous.
Anne is sand free.
And he's stranded. Cool. Very heavy on that industrial element, isn't it? Also, I just want to point out one thing. I'm glad that it's paused here. Now, look, I've never been stranded on an island, okay? I'm definitely not Bear Grylls. But if you got to the island, right, and your beard was that long and you've been here for this many days and you've only just used a bunch of logs to make an SOS sign...
He might be redoing it because the tides washed it away, mate. Get off his back. He's okay. Also, a beard that long, he's only been there for 3 days if it's me.
Yeah, and also his clothes still look very nice.
Well, gotta watch your fashion.
Oh! That's cool.
I
We
like
haven't
the
paused
vocals.
much. Yeah,
No,
I like
it. And it's a very captivating film clip.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on. What happens?
The vocals are very captivating. That synthy is kind of driving the whole way through the
yeah,
thing. Which
yeah,
I
I've
quite
noticed
like.
that. Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect, but I'm liking this.
I really like the vocals. Yeah. He's a good singer. I like that little interjection of the heavier vocals behind there. So
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get a breakdown.
Look at that synthy bass.
Yeah. That's cool. I really like how when it kicks into that big chorus, it goes to the halftime because it is quite driving.
Yeah.
And I think if they kept the tempo up, like when it kicks in halfway, it wouldn't be as impactful. But yeah, like you said earlier, the film clip on this is really captivating.
We've paused it like 2 times in 4 minutes. We're almost certainly getting copyrighted on this one. But I'm okay with that. It's probably not a very exciting reaction for you guys. I'm so sorry. But if you haven't heard the band, great, you're enjoying the music with us. If you know them, you probably like these guys suck.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right.
Worst reactions ever. That's cool. Ooh.
Yeah, I like that.
At the heart of the ocean, we finally comprehend. Time can be unkind, but time's your only friend. So don't forget.
Fuck yeah.
If you wanna kill time, you better not forget. It has never been beaten by your cannons yet. It has never been beaten by your
Hell yeah. I was a little bit paranoid that he was going to get to the shore and look up and it was going to be the same island. He was going to be back there and I was going to be like, no.
Here's my plot hole for you.
All right.
He had a life jacket to start with. Why did he not wear the life jacket when he went back out to sea?
That's a great point. This brings me to my next point before we get onto the song. How do you think you would go in that sort of situation? Do you think you'd be okay in the wild, like something like that?
Well, I don't know about the first part because there's so much that goes. We'll talk about the music after. The survival element of it. One, I don't like fish, so I'd have to get over that because fish actually makes me feel sick.
Really?
But maybe fresh fish, I just have to that's all you got, whatever. 2, when he found the binoculars and saw there's a place there, I'm obviously he's far away, he can't see it, but I'm confident enough in my swimming ability.
That you could swim that far?
Yes, eventually, particularly if I have a life jacket.
Oh, yeah, if you had the life jacket, yeah.
But even
But
with
then
the
I
thing,
think the
when
issue
you're
with that
doing
would be
that-
sharks,
That's my biggest fear, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting eaten
the
alive.
kraken.
That's not a thing. Yeah, but having said that, that was a very captivating film clip. I really liked that.
It was.
The song itself was fantastic. It was well produced. I liked the vocals. I liked the little bit of heaviness they put into there. The production on it was phenomenal.
Production was great, yes. Now,
It's
look,
not a song I'd listen to that much, though.
Well, see, that was what I was going to touch on because I was like, well, I wouldn't say the song is fantastic. I would say it's a good song. It's a good, heavy song and probably a decent introduction to the band. It's enough for me to sort of like want to check out something else from them.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
definitely enough for me, especially with how good the clean vocalist is. Now, like I'm not a huge fan of songs that are heavily synth driven. Like
Correct.
I like the elements when they're thrown in, and I think some bands like obviously like Bring Me the Horizon do it really well and really tasteful. But I think with a band like Bring Me the Horizon, they use the synth to the extent where it becomes its own sort of element in the music and can often create a completely different feel for the song.
Yeah.
And you can focus on it. When it's something like this where it's just synth and it's just like basically a driving but very prominent thing the whole way throughout, but it doesn't necessarily give you anything to latch onto and say, oh, I really liked that, I really liked that.
Yeah.
It kind of just throws me off because it's like, well, eventually I feel like it's taking away from the vocals and the guitar. And that's just for me. But he has such a great voice. I'd like to know if it was him that did the heavy vocals because in the small moments that they did come in, used very tastefully, I might add, they were very big.
Yeah, they
Very
were
good.
super heavy. I just saw a few comments saying how like the vocals are the standout thing that he's obviously worked towards them. I saw a few comments in there saying as well that they'd be great to tour with Imminence, which I agree. That would be
I got
really
a little
fun.
bit of a vibe of Imminence from them. Yeah, for sure.
What did you guys think? For those of you that are fans of the band, what would you recommend us checking out by them that is like quintessentially them?
Quintessential. Good word.
Thank you.
New word for the
yeah,
channel.
new words. Yeah, let us know what you think we should check out there. For those of you that haven't heard them before, what do you think? Are you with us in that one that you liked it, but maybe not something you listened to, or are you stoked?
And let us know how you think you'd go if you were stranded on a deserted island like that.
Or a desert island?
Oh man, now that's something that I would dominate at.
You already have.
Oh, I am Desert Island.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.